Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Welcome back to our Detox Yoga Fusion Challenge. And today actually isn't a fusion. We're doing a pure Kundalini Kriya in this class. So if you haven't done a Kundalini Kriya ever, you're in for a treat and some surprises. Kundalini is a very specific prescriptive type of yoga where we do repetitive exercises over and over again. And the Kriya we're working on today is all about pelvic stability. So really finding that stability in our roots in our pelvic bowl to help us feel grounded. And then we do a meditation at the end to merge with the infinite, really focusing on the 7th chakra, the one that's right at the crown of the head.
Each day of the challenge, we're working with an affirmation from the Uplifted Yoga Journal, the first ever yoga-focused planner.
Our affirmation for today is "My truth is my identity," which is used very often in Kundalini Yoga. It's Sat Nam in Gurmukh, the language of Kundalini Yoga. And again, it means I am my truth, I live my truth. So you can come back to that affirmation throughout the class to ground and focus your energy. Let's get started. Every Kundalini class begins with tuning in, connecting to what's called the golden chain of all the teachers and all the yogis who've come before us. And in Kundalini Yoga, we do this with the mantra Ong, O-N-G, Namo, N-A-M-O, Guru, G-U-R-U, Dev, D-E-V, Namo. So Ong, Namo, Guru, Dev, Namo. We'll have it right here on the screen for you 3 times. So you can just listen or you can actually join in the chant. So to begin, rub your palms together, activating all the nerve endings in the hands, balancing left and right side of the brain. And then press the thumbs into the heart center and press the heart into the thumbs. So really lift the heart. Good. And then take a deep breath in, close your eyes, fill up all the way. Exhale completely. 2 more like that. Deep breath in and out. Last one. And this chant that we'll chant together, this Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, it translates to mean I bow to the divine inner teacher within me. Right? I sort of bow to my own creative consciousness. So let's inhale deeply now for the chant. Deep breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. Once more, deep breath in. Exhale, let the hands rest in the lap or on the thighs. And just take 2 more deep inhales and exhales. So just get connected, arrive on your mat. Maybe call to mind your truth, perhaps just the reason you wanted to set aside this time to practice today, calling that into your heart. Dip the chin, blink the eyes open. To begin, come to sit in easy pose. You can prop yourself up like I've done by sitting on a cushion, or you can just sit cross-legged on the floor. If sitting cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, you could also sit in Virasana although technically easy pose is what we want for this first one. So you're just going to interlace your hands behind your neck. The forearms are parallel to the floor, and we're just going to inhale left and exhale forcibly through the nose to the right. So it'll just look like this. So join me now. We're doing this for 3 minutes. I'll set my timer. And really keep the heart chakra open here. So think of opening through the heart, sending the elbows back in space. And double check that you're inhaling to your left, so it'll be the opposite of what I'm doing if you're mirroring me, and exhaling to your right. Always in and out through the nose. Finding your slow, steady pace. Keep it up. Keep the elbows back, heart open. Just think about opening the heart more and more here. How can you energetically open that heart center? Last 30 seconds or so here. Keep growing taller through the spine. Keep the elbows back. Keep the breath strong. Maybe you can intensify the twist here in some capacity by drawing your abdominals up and in. Bring your focal point, your internal gaze with the eyes closed to your third eye center. Space just between and above the eyebrows. Last 10, 9, 8. Get taller as you twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arm position. Take a deep breath in and out. Take another deep breath in and out. Observing the quality of your energy just after that first exercise. Just soaking in whatever you're feeling here. A few moments. Good. Gently dip the chin. Come off your bolster if you're seated up on something. We're coming into a sort of child's pose position with the legs. You can have the knees touching or the knees a little wider if that feels better for you. You're going to interlace the hands behind you. We're going to come into breath of fire. So snapping the navel back into the spine. Rapid, sharp, staccato exhales through the nose only. The inhale is passive. You can always pause and watch my Breath of Fire tutorial video if you're unfamiliar with it. But we're going to do Breath of Fire, and as we do it, we're going to move into Yoga Mudra and back up. So it'll look like this. Just moving up and down. So join me now. I'm going to set the timer. We're going to be here for about 2 minutes. Really make your Breath of Fire rapid, snapping the navel back into the spine, bowing forward. Maybe the forehead touches the earth, lifting the arms high, and then just coming back up to a seated position. Find that sharp staccato exhale through the nose. Navel should be working, abdominal muscles engaged. Think of your belly button like an elastic band, and you're just snapping it back to the spine each and every time. Just 30 seconds to go, or a little less. Keep your Breath of Fire really strong. And keep the shoulders back, chest proud. Roll your focus up and in towards that third eye center space, just between and above the eyebrows. If you need something to focus on. Good, then inhale, come on up, take a deep breath in. Hold, retain the breath for just a moment. Take the hands on the thighs, pull the pelvic floor up and in, maybe dip the chin, hold the breath as long as is comfortable for you. And then exhale, just letting that go. Just take a deep breath in here. Exhale all the way. 2 more, deep breath in and out. Just relaxing, letting the energy flow through your body, maybe in a new way, breathing in and out. Good. Take the hands behind you. We're going to do Breath of Fire again, this time alternating between these 2 movements. So fingertips point forward, and you're going to lift the hips and lower. So just lift and lower while doing Breath of Fire for a full minute. So it'll look like this. Yeah? I'll start the timer now. It's just 1 minute. You can do anything for 1 minute. I'm going to heavily modify this one myself just because I am pregnant. But you stay strong. Turn the fingertips towards the heels, and you're just lifting, right? And lowering the hips. You don't want to let the neck thrust back at any point. If anything, you want to keep a light Jalandhara Bandha, light neck lock. Rapid Breath of Fire here. Really snap the navel back into the spine, lifting and lowering the hips. We're almost halfway there, and now we've passed halfway. Keep going. Just finding your rhythm with your strong Breath of Fire, sharp staccato exhales through the nose, hips lower and lift, lower and lift. Keep it going. Last 5 seconds, you got it. Good. Beautiful, let that go. Come to sit however is comfortable. Just absorb the after effects of that practice. And deep breath in and out. Good. And now we're going to come into some squats. So I'm going to turn our timer off because we're going to count these out ourselves. So you're going to come into a squat position. Toes can be turned out. You're going to inhale to come up and exhale to lower. 26 times. So inhale up, exhale to lower. So for me, that's 3. Keep going on your own. And if you have knee issues or knee trouble, just come part of the way down. Same thing. Maybe if you're, deeply pregnant like me or you want to modify, just come part of the way down. It's fine. Otherwise, really challenge yourself to come all the way down. 26, you can do it. Close the eyes. You can come back to that mantra, Sat Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale, to really ground and anchor you as you do this. 26, it sounds easy at first, but oh boy. Keep it going. Bring to mind words of Yogi Bhajan, right? Keep up and you will be kept up. So good for the whole body to squat like this. I'm at 19. Use your breath, use your breathing. Gets easier the more you do. This is the last one for me. Once you're done, just stand tall, deep breath in and out. Once more, deep breath in, just noticing the energetic after effects of that practice. Maybe feel the heart beating. Good, and then 26, forward folds and back bend. So inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, fold. It's okay to bend the knees, touch the toes. 26 times. Inhale, exhale. Just counting yourself. So you want to make sure to touch the ground 26 times. So an up and a down is 1 rep. You can close the eyes, roll the gaze up and into the third eye center. Silently chanting to yourself, Sat Nam, Sat on the inhale, Nam as you exhale, bend forward. I am my truth. I am strong in my truth. My truth is my identity. Roll the gaze up and in towards the third eye center. Really focus on the breath. These are the things that are going to help you just make this like a meditative movement. Maybe notice how flushed and good the body feels after these movements. For me, that's 20. Keep going. Good. After your last one, stand tall, proud, reach the fingers up. And then exhale, stay standing, deep breath in and out. Just noticing the quality of your energy. Maybe keeping the eyes closed, shift the weight forward and back or side to side on the feet. Our next one, same vein, we're counting 26 side reaches. You're gonna reach up and over to one side and then the other. Each side 26 times. So that was 1. This is 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. Counting on your own. Maybe soft bend in the knees. Make sure the knees aren't locked out. Really allow the body to reach and stretch. Once again, close your eyes if you can. Bring your focal point to that space just above between the eyebrows, third eye center. Maybe silently chant to yourself internally, Sat Nam. Sat Nam. My truth is my identity. Make sure the feet are nice and wide and hip width apart so you have a good stable base here. This is 20 for me. Last 6. When you're done, whenever you're done, just come stand tall, meet us. We'll all meet, just tall spine, close the eyes. And once again, deep breath in and out. Just feeling the currency, the prana in and around the body, tapping into your own electromagnetic field here. Maybe close the eyes and let yourself be moved or move a little side to side, maybe gentle sway. Good. Slowly bring yourself back to stillness. Take the hands onto the hips. Now for this last exercise before we meditate is a rhythmic kick. So you want to keep your legs straight the whole time, no bending of the knee. And you're going to chant either aloud or silently the mantra HAR, HAR, H-A-R. And you want your tongue to really hit the roof of your mouth, your soft palate, as you make that R sound with the HAR, 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 yeah? And so as you chant HAR, you're just rhythmically kicking. So you're just kicking one leg and then the other. Keeping the legs straight. So this is not about height or bending the knee. It's about the mantra and keeping the legs straight. So close the eyes. You can keep them open if that's easier. You're chanting silently or aloud. Har, 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 har. Close the eyes. We're just doing this for 1.5 minutes. So really try to make it rhythmic, almost monotone in your voice. This is so good for balancing the two sides of the brain. And of course, every mantra we chant, hitting a very specific point inside the palate of the mouth, stimulating different nadis, energy channels. Keep it going. Last 10 seconds. Keep the legs straight. Good, and then come to stillness. Take a deep breath in, release the hands alongside the body. Deep breath out. Good, deep breath in. And then come down to seated. Setting up for your meditation seats, you can sit up on a cushion or blankets. You're going to take the right hand on top of the left, and then thumbs pressed together and touch for this one. So thumbs pressed together and touch, right hand on top of left. Nice tall spine, tall, proud. Crown of head reaches away from the sits bones. Just give yourself a moment to settle here. And then same thing, you're going to chant silently or out loud that mantra, har, har, really making sure the tongue hits the soft palate. And every time you chant har, you're going to pull your navel up, in, and back as hard as you possibly can. Har, 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 har. And then squeeze the navel back and silently say to yourself, MUKANDAY. And then repeat, silently chanting. Har, pull the navel back. Har, pull the navel back. Har, pull the navel back more. Squeeze the navel in. Hold the breath almost, and then you silently chant MUKANDAY. And repeating like this. Har, har, har. Squeeze the navel back, back, back. Silently say mentally, MUKANDAY. Keep it going. Your focal point for this one is at the very crown of your head. So you're rolling your eyes up and in towards the crown of the head. And this meditation is designed to open Sahasrara, the very top 7th chakra, also known as the 10th gate. Keep it going. Har, har, har. Pulling the navel in and then silently saying to yourself, MUKANDAY. And as you silently say to yourself, MUKANDAY, your tongue is still pressing into that soft palate at the roof of the mouth. So you're really activating that pressure point. And several more rounds like this before we just sit and relax in meditation, really using the mantra, using the digging of the tongue into the soft palate and your focus up and in towards the crown of the head. Yogi Bhajan wrote for us here to imagine the crown of the head and our innermost self expanding towards infinity, uniting with the infinite. Har, 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 MUKANDAY. Really commit. All your intention, your energy from this radiating out the very top crown of the head. You merging with infinity. work the navel point here. Abdominal muscles should be sore, maybe a little bit of cramping. It's all good. It's so good to work this area of the body. Navel snaps back and in on har, stays pulled in, squeezing in as you say MUKANDAY. And do 3 more rounds wherever you are. And then release the navel work, the breath work, the mantra. Keep the hands in this mudra, thumbs gently touching, pressing in towards one another. Just opening now into your meditation seat, bringing your attention again to the crown of the head, just thinking of you merging with infinity through the crown of the head. Just sitting here silently together for around 3 minutes. From here, you can choose to stay seated in this meditation, or you can choose to gently lie down on your back and take Shavasana, keeping the eyes closed, allowing the self to truly merge with the infinite, or this idea of something bigger and greater than yourself as you lie here. Stay seated or in your Shavasana for as long as you possibly can. If you're in Shavasana, definitely take your time if and when you eventually come out. And if you're seated and need to move on, just rub the hands together. Rub the palms. Bring the hands to the heart center. Again, staying to rest as long as you like, or meditate as long as you like. We'll end with a long sat, short nam to close our time together. Deep breath in and out. And then inhaling for sat nam, breathing in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, yogis, and namaste.